Now that's a good looking Toku collection. Back in front of the camera again, which means it's another unboxing.
All thanks to JP Fans.
JP Fans is a proxy service where you can buy from Mercari, Amazon Japan, and other sites with no hassle. I've used it before the sponsorship and even after with its own video, which shows just how much I like this service. Tons of great prices I'll mention in the unboxing, as well as the little things, such as including pictures every step of the way. Plus, with coupons being added, you don't have to worry about super expensive shipping. Use my referral link in the description and Linktree below. I just want to point out here real quick how beautifully this is organized. I like how rectangular it is. I've been watching through Kamen Rider Godshard with my friend Sowon and her server, Zeztz, link in the description. It's probably no secret that I am not personally a Godshard enjoyer. I know, what a surprise. But she is. In fact, she said herself it's one of her favorites. It's another good thing she's one of my closest friends, otherwise I never would have bought this. The Academy uniform. This isn't from JP Fans, she just wanted us to cosplay this together. And there's one thing she really wanted. That wasn't in Godshard itself, but the movie. It's Ace, encased in a plastic bag. Ace is now free. Okay, if you actually watch the Godshard and Geats crossover, this is not actually Ace, but it is the Geats Kemi. I mean, it's cute, and it's gonna go for her cosplay and photo shoot. It was $5. Why not? This might sound weird. I kind of like keeping the tags because of how colorful they are. This is from the crossover movie title. I mean, she can keep the plushie. I want to keep this. Speaking of cosplay, we are planning a cosplay group for Paramorphicon, which is in August. And of course, we were brainstorming about what cosplays we could do. Geats was an easy one. But she wanted to go back to her roots a bit and go with Kamen Rider 01. And I mean, I like 01. I mean, why not? It gives me an excuse to get more 01 toys, right? Of course, she's going to be Izu. She has a cosplay and all that. But as for myself, I really couldn't decide. I mean, I kind of like Thouser. I kind of like... I don't know. And for me, I chose... Vulcan. Gosh, that is a lot more than I thought it would be. Another thing to point out is that JP Fans themselves put some in these bags and packages them like this. They are supposed to be like as secure as possible, which of course is great. They have bubble wrap everywhere. This was really secure before I opened it and jumble it up. So good on them. I've said before, I am not a fan of weapons in Tokusatsu, or at least the toys. They're whatever to me. I know a lot of people like them, but to me, I'm just like, I'd rather get the transformation device than the weapon. And holding this in my hand, I'm still kind of feeling that. I'd rather have the transformation device than this thing that I don't remember being in the show. I'm pretty sure it was the handle thing, like the suitcase thing. Okay, again, I don't remember this being in the show. I wish this was the suitcase thing. Oh, but we gotta go with one of my personal favorite gimmicks. The Progrise keys. Oh, gosh, these still feel really good in the hand. They're like a good size. Okay, maybe this is kind of fun. Okay, but of course, the main reason why I even got this listing was for the transformation device. And this is still such a great size for an adult American man. Oh my gosh. I used to have one a long time ago, and this is still so much fun. So all of this together, again, wasn't very much. I think it was around $40, give or take, somewhere around there. Of course, converted to yen and all that. But still, for all of this, everything good, and it is in pretty good condition. You can see some of the paint is coming off here, but to me, it's not that bad. Of course, it still turns on and all that. For $40, I could do worse. I'm pretty happy with this. And now for the main event. The reason why this video is probably going to be really long is because this is a ginormous bag, probably bigger than the Vulcan one. I can see why these sold out super fast in Japan. Okay, I've admitted before on multiple occasions, I
am not the biggest fan of the Gavv driver from Kamen Rider Gavu. I've said that this looks kind of bad. And it's supposed to be a mouth. There's the tongue. It's supposed to be the part on like the stomach, and it pops out in kind of a bad way. I don't really like the colors. The lever, I think it worked in build, but for this, I don't think so. This just pops out in ways that it probably shouldn't. And yet, it's incredibly charming. And one reason why they're so incredibly charming is because of the Pikmin toys here. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these to work, and I'm just gonna be like working on my desk, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna hear. They're just like the Forze toys, where they're just really fun to fidget with. Like, I can tell this is gonna annoy my friends to death. Okay, I guess I admit it's growing on me. I still don't like it that much, but having it in my hands, it's a pretty chunky size. I do like how big it is. I do like the little Gochizo here. Okay, I think I like the toys a little bit more, but that's probably to be expected from me at this point. But that was just the basics. There's a lot more where that came from. Oh, there's the DX version. In the DX version, there's a little button here that you can press, and it'll open it up. Is this Choco? It's not Chocodon, but it's like a chocolate monster thing. I probably should have started with this. So Gavu is one of my favorite Reiwa era shows so far. I'd probably say top 3, somewhere around there. Yes, I've said before how I don't like the ending at all. I've explained it in a video with Kezza Henshin, link in the description. But as a show overall, I do really like Gavu. I think it's really fun. I think the characters are fantastic. The drama is really, really good. A lot of the arcs are masterpieces in my mind at this point. So I did intend to get some Gavu toys at one point or another, especially for Legacy of Gavu. That way I can actually like show more of the toys off. I think in retrospect, I'm enjoying the show even more, especially in concept specifically. Gosh, that's just so much fun. And I did admit that it is pretty smart the way that they made these. Like, this one's supposed to be like a marshmallow. That's so cute. Candies and sweets of all kinds. Lollipops. So I think there's a mint. These are, like I said, they sold out for a reason. People really, really wanted these. But of course, for every season, there also has to be Legend Rider gimmicks. The moment I saw that this had Kamen Rider Saber, I knew I had to get the bundle. But it wasn't just Saber. They had a Kuga, adorable. Kiva, unfortunately. Geets, Neon with a beat for some reason. And oddly enough, Valvarad. I can't hold all these Gochis. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are easily becoming one of my favorite gimmicks, just holding them all like this. I don't think they'll beat ride watches for me, but these are easily getting up there, and they were already pretty good in my eyes. And the last little mixed bundle here. When Kamen Rider belts first come out, they usually come with a bonus. Like for Revice, you might know that it came with the 50th anniversary book that showed all the Kamen Rider belts. For Gavu, they released vinyl toys alongside it. I'm not the biggest fan of figures or vinyl toys in general, but I'll accept them because they are neat collectibles. I do like this one's all purple, and this one's the actual like Gavu colored and all that. The backs are naked. They'll make for some great display pieces. And last but certainly not least, cute. Okay, I don't remember if this thing was in the show, but you can mechanize your Gochizos if you wanted. How do you do this? So it doesn't fit when like it's popped out, which should be obvious because the arms are in the way. Oh, I think this is the Gavu, the Gochizo holder. You put it on the belt on the side of it, and why was this a separate toy? Well, once again, I'm pretty satisfied with all this. This was a ginormous haul with just this alone, but of course I liked everything else that came with it. And this toy is still pretty cute. Maybe I want it. Sowon, would you be cool if I kept this? No. And remember, you can click the affiliate link in the description below and get your own Toku toys too.